Welcome back to the Cap Room, man. What's up, Niles? How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. We're going to actually put this episode out.
Yeah. This is like our 4th episode for real. Sorry, people. We're coming consistently every week. I promise you. I wouldn't lie to you guys.
We just had work we had to do.
Yeah. All right. So it's been a lot of basketball since we left. We had some predictions come through. Steve Nash got fired.
Yeah, we said that was going to happen.
Yeah. It's been crazy. Your game of the week, Cavs Celtics, turned out to be, it might be either a really good second-round matchup or it might be the Eastern Conference Finals, depending on how everything shakes out.
I think it's a good second-round matchup.
All right, so you know how we start this show off, man. What's your take of the week, man?
My take of the week, Shai Gilgeous Alexander is a top 10 player in this league.
Yeah.
42 tonight against the Wizards, step back 3 to win the game. He just looks unreal right now. I mean, he shooting a great percentage. He's a 50, 40, 90 guy right now. 55%. From the field. 50, 40, 90 guy right now, 30-plus points, 6 assists. That's a top 10 guy. Name me 9 guys that are playing better basketball right now than Shai Gilgeous Alexander. I think you can only name 2 or 3.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, Luka, JT, Giannis off the top of their head, but SGA has been playing out of his fucking mind.
Maybe Ja, and I think that's it.
Yeah, Ja's been playing incredible, too.
He's top 5.
Top five in scoring right now. He looks like, well, Knicks fans, I'm sorry, he's never coming. Y'all can pack that shit up.
Yeah, don't even think about that shit.
They're building the franchise. Him and Chet going to the moon. I mean, that's a take, man, that I got to see how the rest of the year plays out, man, because he might play 2 more months and they might go, we're going for Victor. We're going for Victor. Fuck this.
Yeah.
I don't know what Chet looks like. Or they might speed Chet back up, like, get your ass up, man. SGA needs some help.
Yeah.
We trying to make a play-in game.
Look,
so
I think they could make the playoffs.
Ooh, shit.
I think they could.
All right, now you're getting out of hand. Now that's a fucking take.
Yeah.
Now that's a take.
It's going to be tough. They're play-in team at best.
6-8 right now,
Yeah.
and the Warriors aren't even in the top 10 right now. So a couple teams are gonna have to fall out. That's a take, man. We gonna.
They're a play-in team. I think they could do it. If it's a 1-game elimination and Shai Gilgeous is on the floor, I think I'm gonna go with that team, bro. And if we just gotta go get 1 game.
I was just about to say, you know how these playoff series work, and then the play-ins. If it's like, I got it's win or go home, like it's a fucking
right.
Ooh, and they got some horses, man. They got some guys on that team, Lou Dort, Giddey, man, Poku in that Celtics game. I was like, I thought this dude was a Twitter joke.
Yeah.
Poku making nice passes, running the floor. Oh. He looked good. He can't play a lick of defense, but on offense, man, the kid looks amazing.
I fuck with Josh Giddey too. So
yeah, Giddey's amazing. Giddey needs to get into a shooting camp too. Not lethal shooter though, but get into any shooting camp you can. That's serious. And we're gonna talk about Sabonis later, but lethal shooter, man, he is almost cursed now. I feel bad for the guy, man. All right.
Keep that nigga away from AD, bro.
AD looked amazing Sunday. All right. So my take of the week, and it comes from that SGA game, that Celtics Thunder game. Jayson Tatum's the second best two-way player in the league behind Giannis, and it's not fucking close.
Yeah.
What he's doing on the offensive end, he is just every night 30 balling, boys, getting his shot, all 3 levels scoring. His handle has gotten so much tighter, and him as a playmaker, he's just opening everything up. I know how good Brogdon's been, how good Derek White's been to start the season. Marcus Smart's been a little, I mean, it might just be the beginning of the season. I'll give him that. But Jayson Tatum's looked amazing on both ends. Like,
I think so too. His plus minus is at 72 right now. He's good.
Yeah, JT. I'm in love with JT right now. The Celtics are rolling. They look like the
best team in NBA.
Best team in basketball right now.
It's not even close.
So they look like they're just back on the mission, man. I would love to see, again, like I alluded to, Celtics Cavs in the playoff series, good second round, and give me that rematch with Giannis back in the conference finals. Yeah. Sorry, Embiid. I know you're going crazy, but you got to show us a little bit more. Harden's out right now, but no, that Celtics team. Oh, Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. He looks like he got disrespected over the summer a little bit. Like he wasn't the guy putting up the numbers. So yeah, Jayson Tatum. Just consistency on a night-to-night basis. We didn't see this from him last year until about February. Yeah. Then in the finals and the playoffs, he went. Well, in the playoffs, he definitely went nuts. That KD series, him against Giannis, that Eastern Conference Finals, stepping up against, going toe-to-toe with Jimmy Butler, and kind of cooled off in the finals. And it looks like now he's like, oh, y'all thought I was. Nah, I said I was hurt. Yeah, I said I was hurt. So I'm loving Jayson Tatum right now, man. All right, man, let's go ahead and get into the
cap room.
Yes, sir. All right, man. we were talking a little bit. We alluded to the Kings a little bit right now, and you asked me something off camera. You want to tell the people what you asked me about the Kings?
Are they the best team in California right now?
I mean, I think they're the best team record-wise. 7-6, Clippers 8-7, Warriors 6-8, and your Lakers are 3-10 right now.
My Lakers. I don't own them niggas. That's Jeannie. That's Jeannie Buss team. I just watch.
Yeah. They started out the season wild. I think about 0-3, 0-4.
Yeah, they started off 0-4.
Yeah, and they've won 7 of the last 9. The pieces are coming together. I mean, Sabonis and Fox look incredible right now.
Yes.
I can't believe it. And my guy Kevin Huerter, Red Bomber, man. You said that's your favorite.
That's my favorite white boy in the league, bro.
I love me some Kevin Huerter. I thought the Hawks should have kept him. We're going to talk a little Hawks later, too. But, man, Kevin Huerter looks fucking good. Malik Monk coming off the bench. You keep talking about Malik Monk. I really like Davion Mitchell for them off the bench.
Yeah.
I love Rashawn Holmes. I wish he was a Maverick.
They can go 10 deep. Easy.
Yes, this team is great. And this is a team, when they started 0-4, I'm like, man, is Harrison Barnes a Cavalier by the end of the year? Is that what we're heading to? But now it's just looking like, all right, Sabonis, Fox, they're rolling. Sabonis, I'm really enjoying Sabonis' game, 18, 11, and 6 right now. She's shooting 54% from the field, but he's only shooting 21% from 3. He signed up for lethal shooter, like I said earlier. And, it's not looking good for him shooting the ball. I
feel like the rest of the team's picking that slack up because if you look here, they're basically shooting 40% from 3 on the road. That's really good.
Yeah, this team is really come together. Mike Brown, shout out to Mike Brown.
Shout out Mike Brown, bro. I just feel like Mike Brown's been in so many situations where the team just wasn't up to par and he got blamed for that shit. Yeah. So it's cool seeing him take this like young team that I think could surprise a lot of people because he's a good coach. I think he's always been a good coach.
Yes, I agree. I definitely agree. I think he's been in some situations that just weren't the best. Then he got to go now sit down and do, hey, I got to sit down with Steve Kerr, see how this Warriors thing's run for a few years, then go back out there. And he's got like you said, he's got a really deep team, man. And these guys they're playing defense too. And that's the thing. That's why I said I like Davion and Malik on that second unit. And I'm just last 5 minutes of games, De'Aaron Fox scares me. I kind of want to run it through Sabonis a little bit more, but even that they're still trying to figure out their pick and roll and how they want to do, how they want to actually operate with those two. Even as well, it's been gelling the last few weeks. But do you think? All right, so they're 8th seed now.
Mm-hmm. I think they can withstand that.
You think they can hold off some guys because the Warriors are coming, the Clippers are definitely coming.
How do we know the Warriors are coming though?
That's a good point. I think
we just assume the Warriors are coming because they're the Warriors. Yeah. But this is a team that hasn't won a game on the road. 0-7 on the road. I don't care who you are. That's bad.
Yeah. It looks like I think on our first episode we were kind of like, oh, the Draymond punch don't look like it even affected them.
That's what I'm saying.
And now it looks like it might have.
People aren't even talking about how bad they are.
Yeah. They've went away. Wiseman's getting sent to the G League. They've went away. Yeah. They went away from the young guys. They were like, hey, bro. Because that Warriors offense is really complicated. I think a lot of young guys don't understand. Like Looney, Draymond, even Iggy, guys are setting 3, 4, 5 screens a possession. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And continuously moving, cutting, going back door, just trying to find little lanes. And this is I just think it's hard for some of the young guys that they got. And DiVincenzo hasn't been playing a lot. You know what I mean? I don't know if they think Iguodala's their savior or whatnot, but
to do what?
Spiritual, you know what he told Wiggins. Culture. You know what I mean? Warrior, tell Heat culture, Warriors culture. But I don't know what's the solution for that Warriors team. So you might be Kings holding them off. So what about the Clippers? Kawhi's knee thing is getting a little. It's like what the hell? But that Clippers team is feisty. I went to go see them play the Cavaliers in person about a week ago. They are amazing. They were down a lot of that game, and then out of nowhere, Paul George just looked amazing. Terrence Mann is incredible, and T. Lue is him. I saw him so cool, calm, and collected the whole time. JB's just moving around, doing as much as he can, man. T. Lue was like, my guys look like they don't even want to play. All of a sudden, a Reggie Jackson, Terrence Mann come back out of nowhere. T. Lue draws up the play at the end. PG right to the basket. That's why that Clippers team is always going to be there.
Yeah, they've got pieces. I think they can still be a playoff team without Kawhi. Even
they were last year. They lost their play-in game, but they were last year.
So I think they'll always be there. I think right now they have a better chance than the Warriors, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I think that's the only team. Well, no. All right, so if the Jazz fall out of this, I might be with you. If the Jazz fall out of this, but they've already won 10 games. I don't know how the Jazz could fall out of this. Are the Jazz 0-3 in their last? Yeah, the Jazz are 0-3 in their last 3 games. But
You think they start packing it up?
the Jazz? Oh, we're gonna talk a little Jazz later. We're gonna talk a little Jazz later. I think they should. I think it's
I think they should too.
Yeah, it's been a good little run, but I think they should. Man, I don't know. You might be right. Well, I had the Kings as a play-in team before, but now we're talking top 8 locks. I think the Timberwolves are done. We're going to talk to them a little bit later. You got some SGA hopes for this team, and I don't see your Lakers climbing out of this either, so it's just like...
They aren't.
But, man, shout out to Mike Brown. This Kings team could really do it then. Yeah, let's see. We'll check back in with the Kings in a few weeks, in a couple episodes, and see where they're at with it. All right, let's keep it rolling, man. So I wanted to talk a little bit about, if we can go over to the Eastern Conference, man.
Okay.
Team currently 3rd in the East, right behind Boston and Milwaukee, and it's not Cleveland. It's the Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks, man, they've actually beaten this incredible Bucks team that we're all just like, they're either good twice. They have 3 losses. They've beaten them twice. And I got some Trae Young criticism I'm going to get to, but this DeJounte Murray trade looks like the best.
I think it was one of the best moves of the offseason.
Yes. I mean, I guess we meant to talk about the best move of the offseason with Donovan Mitchell next, but DeJounte Murray has to be the second best move. He looks worth the 3 picks, man. I wish he can get the ball out of Trae's hands a little bit more, but oh my goodness. I got to go see this guy's last few games. He's 36, 22, 25. He's averaging 23 in the month of November. He's shooting that thing like he's not shooting that 3-ball as well as you like playing next to Trae Young. Yeah. But this dude, the playmaking and the defense, man. The defense is what I thought it was going to be, man.
2 steals.
Yeah, he's averaging 2 steals a game.
That's crazy. That's just great.
Yes, him, DeAndre Hunter, and Capella in these games are
locking people up, bro.
Yes, they look incredible. Capella looks like he heard Okongwu was going to take his job, and he is playing out of his mind.
Yeah, he's averaging. Capella's averaging a block and a half.
Yes, he's leading the league in rebounding right now.
Right.
Capella, the pick and roll game with him and Trae Young. Trae Young is a masterful pick and roll artist, but him and Capella, man, he's looking like James Harden. He's looking like he's playing for the Rockets right now, man. He's looking rejuvenated. And Okongwu himself is just incredible, amazing. Him in these games versus Giannis is my friend Ben likes to call Evan Mobley the Giannis stopper, but what I to even call somebody a Giannis stopper is outrageous.
Giannis slower down.
Yeah, slower downer. Well, speaking of Giannis slower downers, Okongwu might be one of the better ones in the league. He's incredible, and
he's a Cali high school product.
Yeah, shout out to him, Chino Hills. Yeah, Chino in the building. I'm excited to see what this team could become because we was talking about Kevin Huerter earlier. I think they miss Kevin Huerter.
Yeah,
Bogey's not back yet.
They need that outside threat because
they need shooting. They need more shooting.
They don't have Bogey. Kevin Huerter's gone, so yeah, that outside shooting threat is kind of missing right now, which, like we were saying, could result in a John Collins trade.
Yeah, a John Collins trade might be...
Like, what if you get a Buddy Hield in Atlanta or some shit like that?
Does that trade even work?
Would that work? John Collins for Buddy Hield?
John Collins for Buddy Hield, man.
Because if it does, I think you do that shit.
That's a good one. Or you go and get one of those shooters that's... well, Buddy Hield might be the best shooter that needs to be traded. Yeah. I was going to say anybody on that Jazz team. Hold on. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's see. Buddy Hield for John Collins.
Buddy Hield for John Collins.
I feel like that's a good move.
22, 23. Oh, it might work straight up. Who has to throw something in to make this work? And I'll show the people at home too. Who has to throw something in to make this trade work?
I think that works straight up, huh?
Straight up? You take my problem, I take your. Well, I don't think if I'm. Now, I think the hope is one of the best assets in the league is those Lakers picks. I think the hope is still that you
can get some picks.
Yeah, you can get some picks from the Lakers. But even if not, you're thinking about this Brooklyn deal now. This Brooklyn thing, we can get right to that. We might need to make an emergency moment or put that. We'll edit it back up at the top. But that's this Brooklyn thing. I think you might have to. It's like, hey, I got a guy that's gonna be very valuable maybe by February.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sit around and then just give him away straight up.
You think
I got the young John Collins.
You think KD gets traded before the All-Star break?
I think he all but asked for a trade in that statement. I
want to read what he said, straight up. Hold on. Like, that shit was so disrespectful. I get it, though. I totally get it, though. Like, what did he say? Here we go. This Kevin Durant said. So he said it wasn't difficult at all to request a trade because it was about ball. I went to them and was like, yo, I don't like how we're preparing. I don't like shoot-arounds. I like practices. I need more. I want to work on more shit. Hold me accountable. Get on my ass in film. That's going to help you get on everybody else's head. I want to do more closeouts. I want to work on more shell drills at practice. This is the type of shit I was coming at them with. It wasn't like, yo, y'all need to make sure everybody around me can make my life easier. Hell no. I want to make everybody else's life easier. Ask Steve Nash. You can go call him right now. That nigga on vacation. I would say, yo, I need more closeout drills. We need to practice more. That's what I was on. Let's see. What is he names everybody? When he said the lineup, that was crazy. Oh, you got it on the screen? Read that shit. What did he say?
He said, looking at our starting lineup, Edmund Sumner, Royce O'Neal, Joe Harris, Claxton, and me. It's not disrespect, but what are you expecting from that group? You expect us to win because I'm out there?
Yeah, that was oof.
Yeah, this is Bron's done some shady press conferences, but this
Bron liked it on Instagram.
Yeah, I saw that. But this is a Bleacher Report. First off, KD, why are you giving this much information to Bleacher Report? I thought we was getting ball sacked at first. I was like,
I thought we were too.
Yeah, ball sack's going crazy.
I didn't think this was true, but I mean, when he named everybody, it kind of made. I was like, I don't even know who Edmund Sumner is, dog. Only nigga named Edmund I know is the little British boy from Chronicles of Narnia. I don't know no nigga named Edmund.
Yeah.
They created that nigga this season.
Yeah, they also have David Duke still on the roster as well. They are just
David Duke is a wild name for basketball.
For a black man that plays basketball too. Get out there, David Duke. But this team is. Yeah, this team is terrible. They are. I'm sorry. I've seen them. I've watched both games, Dallas, Brooklyn, that happened recently over the last couple of weeks, and they were both down to the wire games. And the Mavs don't have anybody. We've said this. I mean, I think every KD, Kyle Kuzma, the last couple of games have come out and said, "Hey, the Mavs ain't got nobody. We be doubling Luka. We know." But that's literally what's happening to this team. Like, Joe Harris gonna beat us? Please, man. Yeah, I mean, Ben Simmons ain't gonna shoot it. Claxton can't shoot it. So it is just like I got a trade here on the. I got a trade here.
So you gonna trade KD and Seth Curry to the Jazz?
Mm-hmm. Showing the people.
For Rudy Gay, Mike Conley, Colin Sexton, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and 4 picks.
4 first-round picks, only 2 of them protected as well. The Jazz need a solution. They're winning too much. They got to get rid of some guys. Lauri Markkanen cannot be traded.
And you got to keep Markkanen, though.
It's not going to be traded. And for some reason, apparently I've heard through a couple podcasts, the Jazz really like Jordan Clarkson for some reason. So Clarkson and Lauri are staying. But also, Clarkson? I'm not giving you Vanderbilt either. I want him to play with KD.
Right.
Because it's like, I'm saying this trade, something has to be done. And I'm not saying tanking. If you're the Jazz, you're sitting at 10-6.
Why not? Clarkson, Lauri, and KD is tough.
With Vanderbilt, and you still get Walker Kessler, you still got Kelly Olynyk. You're 6-7 deep right there already. KD's in a better situation. Him and Lauri. If the Jazz get Kevin Durant, I got it pulled up on the screen for you. If the Jazz get Kevin Durant, they only lose. This is the roster would be.
They lose Mike Conley.
They lose Mike Conley. They wouldn't have a true point anymore. It would kind of be Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah.
Hold on. Go back. It would kind of be Jordan Clarkson, but you still got Malik Beasley,
yeah,
Taylor Horton-Tucker, Jared Vanderbilt. We spoke about Walker Kessler. This team is deep, man.
I feel like a guy like Taylor Horton-Tucker could run that point though if KD's on the floor.
Taylor's look good. He's looked better than he's not looking like the Laker guy. But I
just need a serviceable guy at point guard at that point because you got Lauri on the wing, you got KD on the wing, you got a guy like Jordan Clarkson. So I don't even think you need some out of this world point guard like that.
I don't either. I mean, KD can be an initiator. I mean, we saw that in that. I always bring up the 2021 Milwaukee series.
So that was an amazing performance.
Yeah, I mean, he's the initiator. You put him out there with Seth and or Jordan.
And then Brooklyn gets Sexton, who's a future star, I feel like. Mike Conley, who's a good point guard, and then Rudy Gay, good role player, and then Nickeil Alexander-Walker, young role player.
I can tell you like this. I could kind of make this a three-way because Mike Conley's a guy I want to see in a Mavericks jersey right now.
I could see that.
Yeah, Mike Conley has looked way better than what he looked like when we cooked him in that first round series.
Yeah.
Luka needs somebody to take the ball out of his hands. This Jazz team has a lot of potential, but KD, all right, where's
and then I forget, then you get Seth Curry as well.
You bringing Seth with him. I think Seth was in a lot of the packages over the summer. You're gonna have Seth with him, and if Laurie and KD, I mean. Laurie just looks amazing right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we talked about him on the first episode, but yeah, Laurie just
imagine
amazing.
having KD on the floor to take even more eyes off of him.
Yeah, and I like him with either Olynyk. Olynyk has so much playoff experience, and Walker Kessler just looks fucking dope.
Yeah, he does.
And Jared Vanderbilt, you got a big wing out there that can guard a lot of positions. That's why I'm like, maybe it's Jordan and Steph out there. You get me? I'm starting to like this Jazz thing. Maybe KD wouldn't like being in Utah, but I mean. So at this point, Phoenix looks incredible still. I mean, Phoenix is.
They're good. They look good, yeah.
So how about this? Let's go to Miami.
Oh yeah, Miami's gonna try to trade for KD too.
Let's go to Miami. Jimmy Butler looks like he's in no man's land.
Mm-hmm.
Bam Adebayo's playing out of his mind, but Kyle Lowry came in shape and just doesn't look good.
It's not good.
Doesn't look good at all. Duncan Robinson. Some nights he's hitting his three, some nights he isn't. Same thing with Gabe Vincent. Oh my goodness, this team. Oladipo's hurt again. All right, so who are we throwing in this? So we're gonna throw KD in.
Okay.
We're gonna throw Steph Curry in, and I can show the people at home.
So how much cap room space do we need to?
$52 million, or at least about 45 to 50. Okay. So we're definitely throwing Kyle Lowry in this deal.
Yeah.
Just to make the numbers work. We can get rid of this guy here,
Duncan.
But see. The Tyler Hero thing, right?
Yeah, because they're not going to give Jimmy or Bam away.
No, I want to play with Jimmy or Bam.
So I feel like...
And you can't do the trade.
I feel like you got to throw Tyler and Caleb Martin in there. Huh?
Tyler in there. All right. Ooh. Now, see, this is where I'm getting tricky. Now, you saying Caleb to make the numbers where are we at number-wise? We would be at 44. We're at 49. Now, because at this point, it's going to be pick space.
Okay.
So the young player that I'm looking for real, because you wanted Bam. I guess if I'm taking Tyler Hero, I'm just like, this KD thing has gone bad. Kyrie hasn't come back. All right, I want one of these Gabe Vincent, one of these development guys that they brought up.
No, I can see that.
Max Strus came up big in that Eastern Conference run for them.
Mm-hmm.
Foot on the line, fake foot on the line, as the Heat.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to give Vincent a Strus up.
Yeah, because I'm like, I could take this. I could take Caleb Martin, but I'm okay with a role player. I want another young stud. You know what I mean? Especially a guy, and these two guys are 26 years old. They're not that young,
right?
I mean, the Heat, and that's why that Jazz deal to me is so appealing. It's like the Heat, the Suns. I don't think are going to do it at this point.
If I'm the Heat, I pull that trigger.
If you're the Heat, you're definitely pulling that trigger.
It's your only shot. This is not a good team they have assembled right now, and I think getting a KD wakes Jimmy up too.
Yeah, no, Jimmy's sleepwalking except for that. They just played Phoenix. They just played Phoenix, and he looked amazing.
He played really good.
Yeah, and big time players. Well, shit. Well, let me show out a little bit.
Yeah, he locked Devin Booker up on that last little play.
Yeah,
but it's just like the games leading up to that weren't great.
Yeah, no, and yeah, Jimmy needs a little spark.
Because what are they?
Do you think Miami? So KD side of trade, KD trade aside, they're 7-7. They're milling it out. They've been playing well the last week. Last 10 games, 6-4, 3 in a row.
The Heat are 7-8. They lost.
They lost tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. Lost tonight.
Yeah, they're 10th in the East right now. They got to do something to shake it up. because them Udonis Haslem halftime speeches ain't working.
Do we want to see a low light of the week?
Why not?
Do we want to see a low light of the week? Hold on. All right, Udonis Haslem. This was weird. We talked about Udonis Haslem in an episode that didn't come out, but Udonis Haslem's getting this is how you know the Heat need a change. Udonis Haslem is getting too much playing time right now. He was one of the first guys off the bench.
My nigga jersey got stains on it. He should have the cleanest white jersey in the building at all. His Udonis Haslem jersey should be cleaner than the niggas that just bought it from the gift shop. He should not be in the game, bro. That is an older man.
He is a very older man. In his 40s.
You gonna get somebody hurt, bro.
He's Tom Brady out there right now.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I mean, not in a good way, but I mean,
fuck with Udonis Haslem. But bro, why? No, why would you do something like that?
Yeah,
that's just not right.
Hold on, I'm trying to. There we go. People at home can see it now. This is this team definitely needs a spark. Do you think this team could trade Jimmy though? Like regardless of,
I don't think they would. Just
I don't think Jimmy's
He got him to the finals, man. You got to keep that guy, bro.
Jimmy and Bam look like they're in hell. Like this team is just like
I think getting a KD would help with that though.
Yeah, I mean the depth wouldn't be there, but KD, Jimmy, and Bam would definitely just be impressive.
Right. I don't think you really need depth with that team though.
We'll worry about that next offseason.
Right.
KD trades. I mean, yeah. Outside of, Suns and Heat were the top two over the offseason. If you are,
but I wasn't thinking Utah, but it makes sense. It's like, hey, if you don't feel like tanking and you got 10 wins through this bunch of the season.
Yeah, you got a good young core there. Come on, let's play ball. I mean, those Heat trades, and I like some of those guys better than I'd like. Who's the best one in one of those packages? You know what I mean? Between the Tyler Hero.
I mean, the Jazz package is better than this. That's what I'm saying.
Now some argue the Mike Conley piece, the Rudy Gay piece, pieces.
I think Mike Conley and Sexton are better than all four of them.
Yeah, I mean Sexton. Yes, you like Sexton over Hero. I think I like Sexton over Hero right now.
Me too.
I don't know how.
And I like Conley over Lowry.
I do like Conley over Lowry.
So I'm just like the Jazz.
Because I could reflip Conley. Like I'm saying, the Mavericks, we'll send you Tim Hardaway Jr. right now for Mike Conley. Sorry, Tim. Tim's got, hey, this is not a Mav spot. But but yeah, no, I do like Colin Sexton more than those guys.
That's what I'm saying.
But if you're Phoenix.
So who would Phoenix throw in for KD?
It would still be that Mikal Bridges package.
And Ayton?
With Ayton and Cam Johnson.
Wait, but can Ayton be traded yet? Because with his contract and everything?
I think he couldn't be traded. I think he can't be traded all year. Or is it through the let me look it up.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he can't. There's a certain time period he can't get traded. If I'm not mistaken.
Stipulations on the contract. Oh, whoa. He can get traded January 15th.
Okay.
But the Suns are sitting, like I said, they're sitting nice. They're 8-5. Hold on. You're making me think. KD, we're sending Seth, and we'd be sending out Mikal Bridges.
Right. So you're losing a little defense there.
And does Jay Crowder come back if they throw Cam Johnson in this trade? Or yeah. Why isn't Jay Crowder in a Cavs jersey yet?
So who plays the 5 for Phoenix then?
Kevin Durant. Durant.
I don't know if that's a good trade.
So if you closing with a Jay Crowder, KD, Book,
and CP
lineup,
who's the fifth guy?
Who is the fifth guy?
Somebody that
Still
can shoot.
Still got Torrey Craig. Biombo's on this lineup. Dario Saric. He got hurt last year, but Dario Saric is still on this team. You want to stretch these guys out, or do you just go like Hopefully Cleveland cuts Robin Lopez. We can pick up Robin. Because I'm thinking one of the stretch bigs would have played it anyway. Torrey Craig is no big. I mean, he's more of a 3-4 tweener. But even
I don't know.
Even
I just think
Sarge can't guard anybody. You don't have any perimeter deep. But KD had to play some 5 in those def lineups.
Yeah. But giving up Bridges and Johnson is...
Yeah, your entire wing depth is gone.
Yeah,
so you're praying Jay Crowder comes back. Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm the Suns, I don't do it. Jazz in Miami, I see it though.
Yeah, Miami for both reasons. Whether we're trying,
Miami is just because you're a bad team.
Yeah,
and then you just need to change it up. But I also think Jimmy, KD, and Bam is a really good trio.
I do. You think it's better than D-Book, CP, and KD? You like that three?
CP, KD, and Book versus KD, Bam, and Jimmy.
A lot of defense in that KD, Bam, and Jimmy.
That's what I'm saying. I think I like KD, Bam, and Jimmy over CP.
I like the CP one because they're in the West. The East kind of feels like the new West right now. It's some dogs, it's some horses over there. I just want to play Giannis at the last possible time. I gotta play him.
That's real.
Yeah, because I don't have a horse for that. I just proved that.
I mean, if you would have told me the Blazers, Nuggets, and Jazz would be the top 3, I would not have seen that coming.
You'd have told Danny Ainge they'd have been top 3. He'd have traded more guys.
Exactly.
All right, let's keep it rolling. I like those little trade talks.
I like that. Let's do the trade machine a little more often.
Yeah, got a little low light in. All right, man. So I want to talk about you called that DeJounte Murray one of the best trades of the summer.
Mm-hmm.
I think the best trade of the summer is the guy that's actually in MVP talks right now, even though it's early. Fucking Donovan Mitchell, man.
Yeah, that was the best move.
Yeah, 4th in the league in scoring. He's looking amazing, effortless. The night I saw him against the Clippers, effortless 28. He had 33 the night before. He looked effortless in that, but just seeing him in person, like he wasn't even trying to cook. DG was initiating a lot of the offense.
Yeah.
Come up when he got to him, get to his spot, boom, boom. They needed some buckets, and he got them, man. Oh my God. This Cavs team just looks fucking incredible. Seeing Mobley in person, I was listening to Bill Simmons. He kept calling him young Kevin Garnett. The dude was everywhere. It was one possession in the third quarter where I saw him guard maybe 5 guys at the same time. Yeah. I turned to Ben and was like, they just let this motherfucker loose, man. Like, he's doing everything out there, and he looks amazing.
They're 7-1 in the East.
Bro, this team.
The games they've been losing against Western Conference teams, but the Eastern-wise, they're 7-1.
Man, and they lost that tough game to that goddamn Minnesota team where DG has 51, but there's no Allen, no Mitchell.
Darius Garland went crazy.
Yeah, DG is back, man. And seeing him in that game in person, full-on point guard mode. He's not looking to be – and I love seeing him off ball with Rubio at the beginning of the season before Rubio got hurt. Mm-hmm. And just to see him now, he's just initiated more. I mean, getting everybody involved, running good pick and rolls, penetrating, kicking it out to shooters. I think he had about 15, 16 assists in that Clippers game. He just looked great. This team is rolling. It's still that 3 spot. We talked about it in our lost episode, but that 3 spot, Karis LeVert just is he's playing better than I thought he would. You know what I mean? Especially over the last couple weeks when we've seen him. He's playing hard. He's trying, and it just doesn't look like they trust Okoro. Okoro isn't the guy. Yeah. And I'm just trying to figure out what's this team's path to how do they get Jay Crowder. I really would like to see Jay Crowder on the team. Not that he's the fixer. I don't think Jay Crowder's the fixer. I just think in that 3-man spot.
I can see it.
Yeah, because, man, they're closing a lot with K-Love, and they'll sit one of the bigs. And K-Love looks good, but K-Love isn't just some lockdown defender, especially when you start getting into that Giannis, Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown series. Or even, man, these teams want to be a 3 seed because I don't want to get no 4-5 matchup and have to play Trae Young and DeJounte Murray. I don't want to have to get no backcourt war with these two. No. Even though I think I trust that Cavs team in that Hawks
series.
Gonna be
a tough. It's still gonna be tough though.
Yeah, definitely. I just wouldn't want to play Trae Young in a fucking series. Not at all.
No, he definitely turns on a different gear in the playoffs. So.
Yeah, man. I mean, already proven this Cavs team. Oh, man. I'm excited for them to see if they can get some home court. They're currently 4th right now. They're sitting right behind the Hawks. But this team, and some guys are sitting a little bit. Allen and Mitchell sat the other night. Like I said,
the Cavs are 3.
Yeah.
Because the Hawks lost tonight.
The Hawks lost tonight.
Oh, no, they are 4th. Never mind. You're right. It just changed for me.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Yeah, shout out to the.
Then it just changed back.
Shout out to the Google trying to update constantly. Now, this team looks impressive.
Oh, so the Cavs just lost because it says they're 7-2 in the conference.
Okay. Yeah, they did. Yeah. Who are they playing tonight? Did they play the Bucks tonight?
They just lost to Milwaukee.
Yeah. Okay, Ben. I guess Mobley wasn't the stopper we thought. No, this team does. This team is there. They're right there. I thought they were going to be a year or two away.
They're ready, bro.
Yeah, they're in the mix. Mitchell shouldn't be playing.
They have a great shot at the Western Conference Finals.
Yes, they do at the Eastern Conference Finals.
Eastern Conference Finals. My fault.
You're okay. No, they do. Again, we talked about that in our last episode. Like, this team can be right there. They could be right there playing with Boston and Milwaukee, depending on how things shake out. And they match up very well against the Celtics. As you called it out, game of the week. They match up very fucking well. Mm-hmm. Those bigs are incredible. Mobley was guarding fucking Jaylen Brown most of the game, and that was just impressive to see. So, yeah, I'm excited to see how deep this Cavs can make of a run. Everybody staying healthy on this team, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. What else you got on your list, bro?
Oh, Blazers, bro.
Yes,
Let's talk about Blazers. We got to talk about 10-4. They have 3 guys averaging over 20 a game right now, and they gel together perfectly. They're playing great defense, and so my thing is, do the Blazers with Dame, Anthony Simons, and Jeremy Grant, do they have the best trio in the West right now?
Wow.
They're number 1 in the West, and they got 3 guys scoring over 20 a game.
Man, my favorite trio in the West is still in New Orleans, and
they ain't winning the game. They ain't winning games like Portland though.
I know, and I could say it's because of health, but Portland, Dame's missed some games. You know what I mean? So
Dame's only played 9 games.
Yeah, and Gary Payton hasn't even played yet for this team, and that's so crazy how impressive their defense has been.
Right.
They've been one of the best defensive teams in the league this year. Josh Hart looks fucking amazing. Josh Hart's good. Yeah. One of the best.
Josh Hart's playing more minutes than the 3 guys.
That's what I wanted to kind of ask, because Gary Payton's gonna come back. I heard this earlier. Gary Payton's gonna come back. So with that closing lineup right now, it's been Grant, Nurk, Hart, Simons, and Lillard. When GP comes back, I'm expecting he's closing. They paid him a lot of money.
Yeah.
Are you sitting Josh Hart for that?
I don't know.
Josh Hart's been.
Not a bad problem to have.
It's not that. And that's the great thing. They're using the depth right. They play.
And then Shaedon Sharpe is looking good, man.
Yeah. No, Shaedon Sharpe is looking really good. He gives them some really good wing depth on defense too, man. Just being active, always being in the right spot.
This is a good team,
man. And shout out, there was some people doubting Chauncey Billups if he could coach, man. Yep. Look at him, he got the voices. And
Justice Winslow ain't looking bad either.
Justice Winslow, they're playing this kid all over the place. Shout out to my guy Ron. He's a big Heat fan. They love them some Justice Winslow, man. Especially Point Winslow. We've seen him at point guard. I've seen him at center.
He's doing everything, and I think that was like they're kind of the first team to kind of just let him be this hybrid type hooper. So it's they look good, bro. 10-4 through the first 14, and Dame's only played 9 of those 14 games, bro. So like,
yeah, Jeremy Grant sometimes can turn back into Detroit. Jeremy Grant,
right?
Like, you need me to take 20? Me and Ant, boy, I'm gonna light him up. Yeah, and what he's doing on defense.
Jeremy Grant 50% from the field, bro. 49 from 3.
Yeah. Jeremy Grant's looked amazing, man. And, Simons, it was a lost episode, but we were talking about when he had his big 22-point third quarter. He's just lighting shit up. He looks like every bit of like, all right, CJ can go.
He's taking 10. Simons is taking 10 threes a game, and there's a reason for that.
Yes, yeah. This team looks good, man. I just want to see Nurk and Lillard on the floor more. I hope they're just being cautious with those guys because they really do look fucking – they look great. But one in the West right now. I don't know if that's sustainable, but they might be a top 16. They might be a top 16 when everything shakes out.
I think they're the best trio in the West right now, man.
Man. So So Murray's still slumping in MPJ is I don't know what's wrong right now. Phoenix. Wow, my Mavs are one guy. So Triple J hasn't played all year, but Brandon Clark looks fucking amazing. Desmond Bane, you like that trio over Desmond Bane and John Morant?
Yeah, because that's a duo.
Well, I don't want to put Brandon Clark in there.
No, you can't.
When it's really Triple J spot, and I haven't seen.
And
Triple J
he just came back the other night. Yeah. He's gonna look good. So yeah, I mean, I'm going off the numbers, and I'm going off the standings, man. Like they all averaging over 20 a game, doing it very efficiently, playing good defense all together. Lillard can get the turnovers down, if he can get that down to 2, that'd be crazy. But I mean, the Blazers look really good, and I had to go actually watch some game of them because I'm just like I'm seeing the stats, but they look good just on the floor together. The way the offense moves, very much moving, no stagnant, So it's just they're a good team, bro. Maybe the Grizzlies, Triple J, Morant, and Bane. Maybe that could be the trio that gets better than them, but right now they're 7th, so I'm not really banking on them right now.
Yeah, no, they do. I do like watching them play. I've seen a couple games of them. Like I said, they play like they got a lot of athletes, a lot of wings now. They get out and run.
They play defense, man.
And they play really good defense. And the best defender on the team, I thought, was Gary Payton, and I haven't even seen him yet, and they just still look. Shout out to Josh Hart. Shout out to Jeremy Grant. This team got a lot of pieces, man. And nobody asked OKC in 2018, 2019. I mean, nobody wants to see Dame Dollar in the playoff series, man. Nope. Nobody. All right, we talked Celtics. We talked some Thunder. I mean, I don't want to get you down, man. There was a lot of we don't want to talk about no drama with your Lakers, but Anthony Davis, man. We did have a little fun with the trade machine. Anthony Davis. You guys are 3-10.
Yeah.
I don't think the Rush trade makes you guys this elite team.
Nope. I don't think any of the trades make us an elite team.
Yeah, but I think now it's like I got LeBron. I can't trade LeBron this year. So it's like, all right, what if I trade both the guys? I'm at 3-10.
You trade AD and Russ?
Can I get a first rounder this year?
I think you got to. If you trade them,
for AD,
you got to get some good picks.
Yeah, and I think the path to good picks is Anthony Davis.
Yes.
Sunday, he looked like fucking Anthony Davis, 35 and 17, all over the place.
But we're still losing, though.
And still, yeah. And that's the thing of like, shit, AD looks a little frustrated. His body language is a little like,
I'm healthy for this shit?
Yeah. Yeah, you put me back out there, and I'm like, all right, I didn't think this was going to be it. Bron is tweeting from his bed, liking tweets. He's not seeing the floor right now. So it's just like, I don't know. I heard a deal earlier. The Knicks.
Austin Reeves, I think, is the only guy that's played in every game.
And AR's look good. Lonnie's look better than I expected Lonnie to look for this team.
He's good. He's averaging 16 a game. Like, he's doing what he's supposed to do.
I think something different is playing with definitely been Kendrick Nunn overall.
Terrible.
Pat Bev shooting hasn't been.
Kendrick Nunn and Pat Bev need to get out of California.
Get out of California?
They just need to get out.
Yeah. I mean, Schroeder's coming back, but it's just like, all right.
Yeah, Schroeder comes back healthy, and he's decent. Like, if Schroeder's okay, Nunn and Beverly don't even touch the floor anymore.
So the two trades I'm thinking about.
Because if Schroeder's okay, he's got to play 30 minutes. He's got to.
No, I'm with you. Schroeder takes a lot of. You don't see Nunn in the rotation as much anymore.
If Schroeder can shoot 30% from 3, he's playing 30 minutes.
I think if he could just initiate the and see, this is my AD thing. I was hearing it a lot.
You're getting nothing from Patrick Beverly.
Yeah, nothing.
27% from the field and 23% from 3.
No, Pat's been nothing but energy. I mean,
energy.
I mean, he did look good next to Towns and Ant-Man.
It's on the Lakers right now. If you look at the plus minus, like, it's hard to find. There's only 2 guys on this team that have a positive plus minus. Is
Austin Reeves one of them?
No. Cole Swider and Scottie Pippen Jr. is because they touch the floor the least. So, in a way, you can say everyone on this team has a negative plus minus. Like, even Wenyen Gabriel, he don't even touch the ball. It's a bad team, bro. Like, they're just really, really bad.
No, they are, and that's why
Kendrick Nunn has the worst. He's negative 6.5.
Yeah, no, Kendrick Nunn is
22.
He is the worst. No,
Kendrick Nunn is shooting 22% from 3, bro. Like, literally, Schroeder, all he has to do is shoot 30% from 3, and those two guys don't touch the floor ever again.
Ooh. Yeah, you're asking a lot from Dennis Schroeder. This is in Germany, man.
I said 30% from 3. That's not good.
No, it's not. And hey, Dennis Schroeder, I liked Schroeder during those FIBA World Cup games. He looked really good, and I liked him next to Chris Paul and SGA. But outside of those 2 seasons, I just haven't seen it from Schroeder to where
I just don't see him playing as bad as Nunn and Beverly.
Nobody can play as bad as Kendrick Nunn. Kendrick Nunn's going to be driving Uber next week. Like, this guy can't be, like, continue to do this. Like, he is a detriment to what Rob Pelinka trying to stand for, man. All right.
Not wishing Uber on the nigga. That's
no, I mean, he's going to be all right. He's going to get a nice I mean, Dwight just got a contract in overseas. He's going to get a good.
Oh, Dwight's playing overseas?
Yeah. And it wasn't China. You know, my man Taco Fall's in China. We didn't get him on our Shanghai All-Star list. Yeah. But, yeah. Dwight's out of there. I think he's in, like, Turkey or something.
Dwight's going to play in Turkey?
Yeah, something like that. It's something crazy. Okay. And it's really disrespectful. That's some politics.
That's – I don't see why he's not in the league.
So I got to trade up on the screen. So
we're going.
I'm gonna stay with your Schroeder. I'm gonna stay with your Schroeder thing. If I get me a lead ball handler back,
yeah, you trade Russ and AD.
Trade Russ. All right, I'm going Gordon Hayward.
So you trading them to Charlotte?
We going 2 trades. I got 2 things up.
You don't trade them to Washington?
I got 2 things up. Oh no, Washington's kind of rolling, man. If I'm Washington,
they want to get rid of Bradley Beal though.
If I'm Washington, I'm looking at Bill can't leave unless he says he wants to leave.
Right.
So if I'm Washington, this team's playing all right. KP's having his moments. Kuz looking good with the ball in his hands. Monte Morris, all that jazz. Man, I'm looking to make a move too if I'm this team. I'm looking to get some. Oh man, can I get a better point guard than Monte Morris out there? All right. So I'll show the people at home what I'm working with. So I'm looking to send AD to the Knicks.
Okay. AD to the Knicks.
And Russ to Charlotte.
Okay.
So the center around this one would be Gordon Hayward for that Charlotte trade. I think you could throw in Kelly Oubre.
Okay.
And I want to throw in Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges is signed to Clutch. I
don't like that.
Yeah, hey, Miles Bridges, I'm just laying it out there, morally or not. Miles Bridges is signed to Clutch. I just saw, I think I saw his case is on the brink of almost, he's either about the charges are about to get thrown out. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, Rich Paul's working overtime. I saw him at the Clippers game. He was on his phone the entire time. But yes, it just gives them more wing defense. If Miles Bridges is, because he hasn't been suspended yet. He hasn't been disciplined by the team, nothing like that. Miles Bridges comes back. He will be on your Lakers, I think. I think he goes in that trade, and I want to see if it works out because I'm only throwing one of the picks in there. I'm only going to throw one.
That's the thing. I don't like only getting one pick.
No. To get off of Russ, you gotta throw a pick out there.
Okay.
So I'm going to give out your 27. Unprotected. Traded to the Hornets. I'm going to try this trade. It's successful. It's successful.
So the Lakers will get Bridges, Kelly, and Gordon Hayward for Russ.
Yeah.
But you don't get any picks in return, though. That's why I don't like it.
Yeah, but that's why. See, and that's why I got you.
Okay.
That's why we going to the Knicks and to the great Anthony Davis. You guys need a savior. Y'all need something. The Knicks need something, man. Jalen Brunson out there by himself. I don't know if RJ has it. All right.
So are they bringing Randall back?
Randall has to be in this deal, unfortunately.
AD and Randall can't play.
Yeah. But then we talking some Evan Fournier. We got another shooter.
Okay. And then we get RJ too?
No. You wishing upon a star, man. As all right as RJ has looked, I'm still not throwing him in the trade. RJ and Brunson would be the two I'm going, all right, I got to stick on this team.
Okay.
But see, I'm going to try to do something for you. Because I call this guy right here Hakeem Hartenstein right here. Boom, nice big. Nice, he's a backup big, but a nice starting big for you guys. Nice starting big for you guys, okay? Or hold on.
Obi?
Oh, yeah. How you know? How you know?
I wouldn't be mad at an Obi.
Obi Toppin. He's only playing 17 minutes a game for them. Obi needs a home, brother. Obi needs a home. So we had 37 for AD, This puts us at 41, 46, 37. I think that can still go. I think it might be a 10 million swing. So I gave you 3 wings. Mm-hmm. Schroeder now kind of has to be your point guard.
Yeah.
Schroeder now, because Derrick Rose not going until. I don't think they putting Quickly in it. Or
no, they're not trading
Quentin
Quickly.
Grimes is their supposed savior. So
yeah,
you don't want Mitchell Robinson. He's broken like AD. That's for these guys. All right. You want more shooting than Fournier.
Yeah.
Julius Randle. I don't know what we're gonna do about him. We might be able to flip him again.
Right.
We might be able to flip him again.
Right.
But see, this is where the Knicks thing gets interesting right here. I got you. So we go over to the Knicks. And look at that war chest.
Oh.
Look at that war chest right here.
I didn't know the Knicks had this many picks.
Yeah, look at that war chest. So we can go anything. I can send you this Dallas pick. I can send you this Dallas because it's not going to be good. They already seen it. So now I can't trade again to 2025. Milwaukee. Nope, they're going to ask for this pick. We just going to top 5 protect it. Bam, and we're going to send that over. All right, we're going to go to 27. Give you that pick. Boom. We're going to top 10 protect this one. Boom. And we're going to come over here. 4 first rounders. Unprotect that one. Send it right on over. Try this trade.
Wow.
Show the people at home.
Fournier, Toppin, Randall, 4 picks for Davis.
4 first rounders. Because, we did the KD hypotheticals. I'm not trading AD for nothing less than well, AD right now, I think after Sunday's definitely back in that 2 first round range. I don't know if we could have said that last week.
Easy.
But this week, he's back in that. And if you're the Knicks, I'm thinking, because the Knicks have just been middle of the tier. If you're the Knicks, it's like, hey, Leon, bro. Come on, you got AD.
They're not good.
Come on, man. You JB. Yeah, I mean, y'all think for the future. We going to leave with RJ. You going to leave him with RJ.
Right.
But we want them picks, man. Obi Toppin will be nice playing with LeBron, man.
Yeah.
Obi Toppin rolling.
I think so, too.
Because that's why I'm like, all right, we might have to flip this Julius Randle thing. But you can see both trades back to back here for you. So you end up with Gordon Hayward, Kelly Oubre, Miles Bridges, Evan Fournier, Julius Randle, Obi Toppin, and 4 first-round picks.
Yeah.
And you only lost Russell Westbrook, unfortunately, AD, but remember you gave up 5 picks for AD.
Exactly.
Got 4 of them back.
Yeah.
And I got some shooters.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, LeBron, get that knee right. Maybe we don't win this year, but get that knee right. Because that 23 from Dallas ain't going to get you no Victor Wembanyama, but yeah. But it's this might be the best option. We gave the people. I know they were thinking no Laker talk, no win games. But this right here, man, this is exciting for me. I love this for y'all here, man. Get rid of both guys.
Yeah, I think trading both of them is the solution.
Yeah, and it gets money off the books because how many So we got Kelly Oubre will be coming off the books. Miles Bridges is only signed and everything. So if the Miles Bridges thing don't work, you ain't got to bring him back.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you're getting another 20. Man, you're working with a little bit more money than you thought you would. I mean, Russ is coming off the books this year, so you are going to have a lot of money regardless. But, hey, man, I don't know, man. This might be it. This might be the 2 deals I'm thinking about. I mean, you still got the Indiana deal out there, but Buddy and Miles, man. Forget that. I got you right here, man. 2. Sorry, AD. I mean, you'd be great in New York. I know Rich Paul wants you somewhere big. Yeah, you'd be great in New York. There you go. I'm saving the Lakers, man. Rob Pelinka, get on the phone right now, man. I got you.
Get Rob on the phone.
Get on the phone right now, man. All right, man. I got one more thing before we get out of here.
Okay.
It's another low light of the week. Show the people at home what I'm working with. So the worst trade of the summer is 5 players and 5 first-round picks for Rudy Gobert. This thing just
worst trade of the offseason, bro.
This thing just hasn't worked. Ant-Man doesn't look like himself. You thought a
great game tonight. He had 35.
Yeah, and shout out. I mean, D'Lo looked good the other day, but we now are getting a larger sample size for this team. And Cat is, I think it was reported the other day, him walking off the floor. He said, I'm a 2-time All-Star, right? Leaving out of the Memphis arena. He is getting sick. Jordan Woods must be in his ear telling him, baby, you the one. Why you not taking all the shots? Because Cat doesn't look engaged at all. Cat looks like he wants to be off this team. And Cat is the guy we could have threw in the trade machine, but we might say that for next week. Let's see how this team plays out. But yeah, Rudy Gobert outside of Donovan Mitchell looking incredible. He looks, so I got to play here, guys. He looks Terrible. They threw it to him in space. Threw it to him in space, and he tried to make this happen. Now, here we go. Ooh, look. Ooh. Traveled. He traveled, man. See, this is not even getting a lot of press right here. There's only 2 likes on it. Listen.
I would have hit him with that Patrick Ewing when he was coaching. Do you practice that shot?
Yeah. Do you practice that shot? Is nuts. Yeah, no, Minnesota. I'm sorry. Yeah, and Gobert obviously isn't the one that's gonna get traded. I mean, they just emptied.
You cannot play that lineup on the floor in the playoffs. I don't even understand why they traded for that.
Yeah, this is a team that went 7 games with Memphis, and they look like they could have beat Memphis and been a matchup nightmare for Golden State with all the length that they still had. Jared Vanderbilt, Patrick Beverley. Yeah, this just looks bad. Ant-Man didn't come in shape. Shout out to the 35 he had tonight. But, yeah, I don't know what's up with this team, man. Karl Anthony Towns might be on the market. Maybe we redo that Knicks trade. Next week we can put Karl Anthony Towns.
I don't see them trading Cat at any point.
You wouldn't trade Cat. No. So what's the solution for this team? They just play it out?
I think they have to play this season out. I don't see anybody trading for Gobert.
Yeah, no, and I think the front office would look, just the optics wouldn't look good if they traded Gobert either. So,
no.
Oh my goodness, sitting at 7 and 8. They have won their last 2 now. Man, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we can check back in with them in a couple weeks.
To make a big blockbuster trade like that, to maybe go 500. Yeah. What was the point?
So maybe people were telling me before the season, Zach Lowe, that these guys were going to be top 6 team in the West, a lock, and this team is fighting for a play-in game. And I mean, the Thunder and the Warriors are sitting here like, well, we can knock them out. We can get.
That's what I'm saying.
Them. Yeah.
Like that's a team that maybe the Warriors could catch.
And I know you said the Warriors. You might not be feeling it, but if the Warriors are in a play-in game.
I like their chances.
Mm-hmm. Steph Curry, man. Steph Curry.
No wins on the road is this late. Mm-hmm. 15 games in is crazy.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy for them. I think it's their worst road record since the 70s or something like that. It was a nuts stat. So hey, pray for Steph. Free Steph.
Free Steph. Free KD.
Free Steph. Definitely free KD. He is miserable for some reason, man.
For some reason.
That
nigga doing all the work on the group project. What you mean?
Yeah. Man, KD, we feel for you, man. I'm sorry. All right, I'm sitting here looking for my game of the week. Do you have a game of the week?
I don't.
All right, I do have one because the Mavs play the Celtics the next week when we're in here already.
Oh, that's going to be a good game.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game. I'm really excited for it. Oh, I might have found mine on Friday. I'm really excited to see Luka against him. Luka's been playing incredible. I think he's MVP. He's leading the league in scoring. Get my boy some help. That might be what I do next.
New Orleans, Boston looks good.
Go ahead. Fuck, that was the one I was.
Go
ahead. Take that one. It's one that Friday, that earlier game too. But hold on. Yeah, Pelicans, fucking Celtics might be good. I hope Zion plays that game.
Saturday, who else we got?
What about those Sunday morning things?
Blazers, Utah could be a good one.
Blazers, Utah.
And what's Sunday? Sunday 20th.
I got you. Yeah, go ahead. That Celtics, yeah, I got one. Blazers, Bucks on Monday. Blazers, Bucks, the top 2 teams in both conferences right now.
I don't like any other Sunday games.
Yeah, no, the Sunday games are always, because they start at noon. Yeah, those early games, those aren't even good basketball ever. No,
Blazers, Bucks is probably the best one.
Yeah, Blazers, Bucks.
I think that's where the Blazers can prove to us what they're made of here.
Yeah, that's if they're for real game. That's I think last season we saw 18-2 Phoenix, 17-3 Golden State, and we was like, oh man, that gave us a great preview for so that feels like one of those games that amazing. Both teams playing incredible defense. Right. Yeah.
Blazers Bucks. I like
Blazers
that.
Bucks. So Monday. So yeah, we'll see that one. Blazers Bucks. We'll check back in with you guys next week, man. We keep it. Hey, please do not cap, man, and all the GMs out there. No, fuck staying under the cap. Nico Harrison trade. Make a trade, please, man. Luka needs some help. God damn it. All right, now, you got anything else you want to say before we leave the people?
Tune back into the cap room next week.
All right, y'all.